a D. If you doubted me, back in the back, back in the back, back in the back, back in the back. Who on Barbie D? Who on Barbie D? Everybody who you gotta see, honestly.
What's up, Glam Fam? It's me, your girl Glamorous G. Period. Featuring Jaden. Say hey, baby.
Hey, my name is Jaden. My name is Jaden Kidwater.
That's right. Okay, now for real, y'all. What's up, Glam Fam? It's me, your girl Glamorous G. Period. And today I'm not finna play with y'all. I'm finna jump right into it because y'all seen the caption and y'all know we finna talk about the time I had crabs. So let's jump right into it. So it all started it was towards the end of October, beginning of November type stuff. So one night I was just like, y'all, I want some crab legs. Like, anybody know me know I don't play when it comes to crab legs. Like, I will bust down Tatiana on the crab legs. Like, period. So I was like, okay, I'm going to Legends. So I went to Legends and got me and Juwan like a crab leg platter. And then I went somewhere else and got Jada something else. Because she never had crab legs, so I didn't know if he would like it or not. I didn't want to waste my money. So I got him like some KFC or something. And so, I get back to the house, me and Juwan, we eating it. Boom, we busting it down. I'm like, we busting it down. So, Jaden, he eating too, but he like looking at us. He just like he trying to figure out what we eat, cause he like, hold up, this not the same thing. Like, what y'all got going on? So you feel me? He just looking. He one of them kids that's gonna look until you be like, what, Jaden? So I finally was like, what, son? He was like, Mama, what's that? And I was like, crab legs. He was like, crab legs? Can I try some? And I was just like, yeah. So you feel me? I break out the piece and I'm here in the butter. Like, you feel me? Put my whole wrist into it. I'm getting it deep because I want his first experience to be everything. So you feel me? I finally give it to him. He like, Mama, this is amazing. And I'm like, I know. God put this here for me, for you. I know. So you feel me? We bust down the whole plate together, basically. So, y'all, long story short, next day, he had soccer practice. So, we in the car, we on the way to soccer practice, and he quiet. Usually Jaden, he up, he pumped, he ready. He like, Mama, cut on the music, let's go. He start doing this little dance. He like, little backpack kid. He be doing that. He be shaking too. So yeah, so you feel me? This that he was quiet, like he wasn't saying nothing. So I'm like, Jaden, are you okay? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, oh. And in my mind, I'm like, well, maybe he just tired. But he better wake his ass up because we almost here. I done drove. I'm not wasting my gas. You're going to play. So, you feel me? We get there, and he kind of livened up a little bit once he see the other kids. So, I'm like, okay, maybe he just was in his own world. So, you feel me? They playing or whatever. And I had walked off like 45 minutes into practice. I done walked off to go meet my granddaddy. So, me and my granddaddy come back. And when we come back, they sitting on their balls. And usually when they sitting on the balls, their coach is talking to them or whatever, or they have like a group meeting. So, you feel me? At this point, Jaden, all the other kids paying attention. They looking at the coach like, you feel me? Paying attention. My son looking at the sky like, Just looking at the clouds and shit, like he up there trying to figure out what a silver spoon is. Like he there. So you feel me? The black mom in me comes out. At this point, I'm like, Jordan. Like, you know how you like trying to yell at somebody through your teeth, but you don't want to be that ghetto parent, so you just like, Jordan, don't let me get on you. Like, and then I'm just like, you better pay it. So, you feel me? He look at the coach, he just like, he waving his hand super hard. And the coach was like, hold on, Jaden, give me just 1 second, buddy. Just give me 1 second. I'll be right, just 1 second. And Jaden just like, Like, he just like determined to get this woman. Like, this woman, he was determined for her to answer his question. In my mind, I'm thinking, oh, he gotta pee. She better call on him because Jaden will pee. He will whoop it out right here and just and handle his business. And I mean, in my mind, I'm like, oh, he finna piss on all these kids out here. We gonna have to go home. Like, so she finally called on him, and he was like, and she's like, yeah, buddy, yeah. And then Jaden was just like, he looked at her, he looked at me, and then he was just like, my mama got crabs. And I was just like,
oh, no. Really, nigga?
I don't want them no more. I don't want to do it. I don't want to be a parent anymore. After that, it was a wrap. Like, in my mind, I was set to go Google an adoption center. It was over with. So at this point, all the parents looking at me, and you know how usually, you feel me, you can play it off and look around too, like you don't know who kid it is. You can be like, who kid is that? But I was seeing Jaden was the only black child on the team, so that means I was the only black parent in the audience. So they knew it was my child. Yeah. So at this point, everybody looking at me. My granddaddy, he kind of scooches over a little bit away from me, and the coach was just looking at me, and I was just like, and you know how like you try to explain yourself, but it don't come out as quickly as you needed to, or clearly as you needed to, and then it's like you stuttering and it sound like you lying. Guilty. That was me. Yeah. I was just like, no, like, oh, no, hold on, let me. He meant to, like, it didn't come at, like, hold on, wait, we're on, no, like, yeah, that was me. Yeah. I did it for like 30 seconds straight. So at this point, she was just like, she interrupted me mid, and she was like, hey, yeah, Miss Gillenwaters, you don't have to explain yourself to me. You know, whatever you do in your personal life is your personal life, and you know, you don't have to explain yourself to me. And I was just like, no, I do. I got to. Yep, because that's not, no. It's not, no, I have to. So, you feel me? At this point, she cut me off again. And she's like, well, yeah, guys, that's the end of this practice. Oh, let's give it a hand. And I'm just like, oh, you think you slick. So, you feel me? Everybody else leaving. I'm posted. I'm like, we finna talk about this. You're not gonna walk out of here thinking I'm infected, baby. So, you feel me? I'm standing right there. So she bending down, picking up the balls, picking up papers. I walk up behind her like, hey, Coach so-and-so. I'm not going to say her name. I was like, hey, Coach so-and-so. And then she kind of jumped a little, you know, that awkward ass jump, giggle shit. She was like, hey. And I was just like, yeah. So back there, I just want to tell you, like, I don't have crabs. Jaden, he meant to say crab legs, but he didn't. So I don't have crabs. Yep. And it was just like real awkward because she wasn't saying nothing back. She was just like, she was just looking at me like that the whole time I was talking, y'all. And then, like, you know how you're done saying what you're saying, so you're waiting to respond. Yep, I was just waiting because she didn't say nothing back. She was just like, and then after like 15 awkward seconds of her just smiling, I think she was trying to think of something to say. She was just like, well, I have a meeting to go to, but, you know, if you ever need help or, you know, counseling, feel free to email me. And I was just like, yeah, I don't think you're fully comprehend. I think that you think that I have crabs still after I just sat here and told you I didn't. So let me tell you, I was like, hey, did you hear what I said, though, about me not having crabs? She's like, yeah. And I was like, so how do you feel about that? Like, I was waiting on her to respond like, you know, kids are going to be kids. No, she believed Jaden. Like, I think she wasn't trying to talk because she didn't want my talking to interfere with her talking, and she would have like spoken crabs or some shit. Like, I don't know if she thought that she could get crabs by talking to me, but that she was silent. Like, she was playing quiet mouse on my ass. Like, she was just like, sis didn't come to play. She won. So, you feel me? She was talking about this meeting, so I'm like, yeah, I heard her say you had a meeting, but did you hear what I said? Like, I wanted her to be like, hey, I get it, you know. She didn't say that. So she finally left. You know, she was just, she kind of blew me off again, and I was just like, okay. So we get in the car, and I'm just like, fuck it. I Google a library, and I'm like, hey, do you guys have a phone book by chance? And she was just like, a phone book? What for, honey? And I was like, well, I was looking into an adoption center. And she was just like, oh, really? That's so great. I love my mother. It just brings joy to my heart. I was like, right. I'm trying to get mine away. Like, I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to be a parent. No, it's not the life I want to live. I decided to quit. Yep. So she just got awkward, so I hung up on her. And so, you know, at the end of the day, guys, moral of the story, if you're having baby fever, take some Tylenol, get rid of that shit, because it's not where it's at. It's not what it is. So, you know, by the way, if anybody still wants a 3-year-old, you can still get him. Like, you know, he's still available, it's still on the market, he comes with everything. So, you know, until then, guys, thank you for watching. And yeah, that's all I got for today, Glam Fam. But, you know, subscribe, like, comment, share, do it all. Put me out there. I got so much planned for my channel, y'all. Y'all don't even know. I got hella story times, hella challenges, hella pranks, and it's just gonna be hella lit. Period. I'm signing off. Thank you for watching. It's your girl, Glamorous G. Period. Signing off. Peace.